Good kill, good kill.
Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Mig-15, NATO designation I won't say. And we are fighting the P-51 Mustang that is going to be flown by a long shot. I thought it was fair since I flew the Mig-29 in the F-22 fight, so I thought it would be fair if he flew the P-51 today and I flew the Mig-15. Obviously the Mig-15 has many advantages. Into the merge here, looks like he's doing a split S, it looks like. Alright, he kind of dipped under this cloud here, and I kind of lost the visual on him, to be honest. I'm estimating where he should be, and I don't really, I can't, okay, there he is. He's right in front of me here, and he's in the shadows, which again makes it very difficult. I think I lost him again. Alright, so one of the very obvious things that I could do in this fight is sit high above him and, you know, dive down on him and do the whole boom and zoom thing, but that's very boring. So I kind of want to get into the weeds here with the P-51. One of the biggest disadvantages the Mig-15 has against the P-51 is the one-circle fight, obviously because the P-51 is so much slower. But particularly the flat scissor. In the rolling scissor, it's not horrible, but the Mig-15 has such a terrible roll rate that the flat scissor is very, very difficult for the Mig-15. And I'm kind of in a good position here. I just couldn't pull the lead necessary there. But yeah, as long as I can avoid the one circle. See, look at, he has the ability to get much slower than me. And I'm just going to roll around his nose here and try to get him into a rolling scissor. Kind of lost him here, I bet. Okay, where is he? When in doubt, check 6. There he is. Yep. He's taking some hits. Okay, we're just going to outrate him here. This is one of my advantages. Slight nose up attitude so that he can't follow. So just using my jet engines to my advantage there with a slight nose-up attitude in the raid fight to make it even harder for him to pull the lead and to keep up with me in the raid fight there. And you can see the Mig-15 now absolutely crushing the P-51 in the raid fight. And so this is actually something that you probably would have seen in Korea, although the P-51 was used more in air-to-ground rule at that point. But, you know, I'm sure that at some point a Mig-15 did jump a P-51 and they did dogfight. Try to put some 37mm on him here. Absolute artillery. Now the good news is that the P-51 is also firing the 50 caliber rounds at me, so even if he does manage to get a couple of snapshots in a one circle, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Oh, I swear I could have hit him there. I really messed that one up. And he is proving to be pretty slippery here. The one thing that I think also kind of works against me is the low rate of fire on the 23 and the 37mm cannons of the Mig-15. Just wanted to slot in on his flight path here instead of just pulling him right into the HUD. See if we can get the lead right here. Oh, those are all low. God. And then look, he tries to reverse. I have hit him. He's leaking something. He tries to reverse that into the one circle, but I'm just not having any of it. I'm gonna at least try to keep it a roller. Here, so he's trying to force some sort of flat scissor. And now he's coming into the roller with me. That's good. Try to roll with him a little bit, and then we'll just do a deck transition here and go back into the right fight. Just make sure we don't hit the ground. P-51's actually taking a decent amount of punishment here. I'm quite surprised he's flying. If I can hit him with one of these 37mm that are intended for bombers, he will absolutely disintegrate. And I think it'll be pretty cool, but it is super hard to put one of those rounds on target. Unless it's like a slow, you know, bomber or something, it's much easier then, but to put it on a fighter size, see, it's really hard, and the very low rate of fire makes it very difficult. Alright, once again he's underneath me. Try to slot in behind him. Nice. Oh, I just hit him with my last... Whoa! I hit him with my last bullet. Oh my god, I almost collided. Alright, I'm out of ammo now. So I'm just going to try to maneuver kill him. He actually hit me there. But I've dealt out a pretty decent amount of punishment to that P-51, and I'm not quite sure how it's still in one piece here. But I'm going to have to go for the maneuver kill, I guess. And right here... Oh, his wing came off. That was a hell of a fight. I'm surprised he held on as long as he did. I absolutely peppered him there and he was still flying. So not surprised to see that wing pop off under a few G's. So, alright, good fight to long shot. Well done. Alright guys, quick little TAC view review here. I'm going to fast forward. We have the split S, we have the clouds, the losing of the visual, the reacquiring of the visual, and right here we have the rolling scissor. Okay. And I'm making nice big leaves around him, which is what is really helping me to win in the rolling scissor there. So you can see that the rolling scissor, the reason the rolling scissor is good for the Mig-15 is it doesn't need, it can just continue the bank angle it has, just use rudder to roll around. But if you try to use like aileron like you would need in a flat scissor kind of situation, the Mig-15 is going to be terrible. And so here you can see we pull the Mig-15 into the HUD here, which I probably could have given him a little bit more lag pursuit here, because then I try to pull him into the HUD and I just cannot get the lead that I need, and we end up in this situation. And then he gets super slow. Look at his true airspeed, 145. And at this point I can't stay with him, so I gotta go. I thought about ditching out into the raid fight here, but you know, I kept them in the one circle for a second. And yeah, so we roll. So I try to roll with him here, and then I realize that it's just not gonna happen. And we ditch out into the raid fight. Oh, no, this isn't that situation. This is when we rolled and I lost visual. And I thought he was here, and then I thought he was here, and I finally found him on my 6. That's what happened here. And so he starts taking the shots. We can see no hits, and I'm getting 22.5 degrees a second here. And we can see the P-51 just cannot keep the lead, and the slight nose-up attitude, which is going to be much easier for a jet engine than the P-51 to rate and have nose up at the same time. It's going to be very difficult for him to get any kind of lead. So that's essentially how I defend against the P-51 there. He tries to reverse here into a one circle, and here we go once again into the two circle, and these are the 37 millimeters, I believe. I missed all that. I think I put those rounds right over him, so that sucks. Pretty sure I hit him there. Attack view doesn't show it, but yeah, he's definitely been hit here because he starts leaking stuff. He's missing ailerons and things. So okay. Alright, TAC V registers a hit there. And yeah, so here, this is one thing I want to talk about. Notice how I kind of pull out and try to pull into his turn circle instead of just pulling him into the HUD. You really want to try to fly his flight path instead of just pulling him into the HUD and killing him, or trying to kill him, because this will lead to low aspect shots, and they're much easier to hit, just like that. Alright, and at this point he tries to get me back into a flat scissor and then a roller, and I just ditch out into the right fight again, and then once again I outrate him, take some 37 millimeter shots at him, which actually come really close. And then here I think is, does TAC V register him as dead here? Boom. Oh wow. TAC view doesn't show a collision. Maybe my tail hit him. Knocked something off his plane? Because I hit him with my last round here. My absolute last bullet yet. And then I guess I hit him with my tail to finish him off. And I hit that wing, and I think that's the wing that broke off. And he hits me as I go over. And then we go back into the raid fight, and he snaps his wing right here. And it's the same wing that I hit with my tail. Alright. I don't know what that is. It's a really large explosion. What? He really hit the ground, according to TACView. Alright guys, that's going to be the video for today. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you to Longshot for helping out with this one. Bye guys.